Alright, so yes, I'm wearing the same thing as I was in my first video, which was yesterday. It's a sweatshirt, like I'll wash it tonight or something. So, the first video I posted yesterday, I don't know, it was a cool video. I've never really been, I don't know, kind of confident enough to post this kind of business stuff on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I think LinkedIn is an important medium between, I think, all platforms, I guess, just brings out the more professional side, and I think these types of videos are maybe more appropriate. Maybe not now. I feel like in a few years, the audience of LinkedIn, I feel like LinkedIn is gonna become kind of this social media for entrepreneurs, and kind of build the entrepreneur culture. Yeah, I think I said culture already, but yeah, I feel like it's a media platform that will build the entrepreneur culture, and I think it's gonna do something like what Instagram did to rap and sports and Instagram models and Instagram actors, but I feel like it's gonna do that to entrepreneurs. And maybe not, okay, I don't wanna say not older ones, like obviously like some of the older guys, like they've got this on lock, like they've got social media down to fucking science, and like they've got people working for their media, and you know, like it's insane. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the youngsters that are becoming entrepreneurs, and I don't want to say as myself, but as myself, I think we're gonna bring some of the less kind of professionally correct ways of producing content on here. I feel like it's gonna be, the creativity on this platform is gonna definitely blow up in the next couple of years, and that's just kind of why I felt like my content fit in well here, because I feel like my creativity, the creativity with my content will grow, as obviously this is like my first two videos of my marketing career that I'm posting on here. The first one I felt like was just kind of a break the ice kind of video, and I guess this is still kind of what this is, but I just wanted to get into the details of the contract that I was talking on my first video, which I actually didn't even get to do because I went off track by so much, which is okay. I mean, I feel like value is value, and whatever I decide or end up sharing on here, even if it's like not really what I intended it to be, I feel like it's still valuable in maybe my own way, or its own way. I guess this would kind of be like the course of the teacher that kind of starts off reading the book, the English teacher, you know, starts off reading the book and then ends up reading like 3 pages and talking about life and how it matters and how this book relates to their life and stuff. Not necessarily as ideologic, as okay, I don't know how to say that. By the way, I'm French, so if you hear an accent or if you see me fuck up some words, I mean, it's my fault, but like technically, like, it's not my fault, I guess. So anyways, I'll get into it. Contract that I'm working on right now, actually it's not the contract that I've been working on right now. Right now I'm working on a contract that I want to work on a little bit more before I get to share it with you guys. Definitely some important moves coming. Important, not moves, I want to say important opportunities, important stepping stones. I think that we'll be able to hit this year, hopefully before the end of the year. I'd say like three of the clients that I have right now are really more are kind of more of a collaboration kind of thing. I mean, as I said yesterday or in my first video, working with businesses like established and developed and long-time businesses, it's hard to change the way they do marketing. It's hard to change the way that they do their business. Not because they don't want to, just because it's what they've been used to for so long that it's hard for someone like me to go in there and see someone that's like, what, 50, 60 years old, been running their business for like 30 years. And I go in there and I'm like, okay, like, no, this isn't right. Like, we're going to have to fix this. And obviously I say it in like such a mannerous way and such like like in all due respect, with all due respect, but at the same time, like for them, like they see that and they're like, yeah, but like I don't really want to change that. Like I know I probably could and I probably should, but do I really want to do it? That's kind of the line between where I'm able to just do so much for that company, you know? And I guess maybe I don't have big enough guns to just go in there, fucking start just blaring and changing everything that they've done. I mean, I have respect for those people and I have respect for their businesses and what they've done, and I know that I can bring them wealth and opportunities that maybe other agencies couldn't. But at the same time, like, if you don't want to work with me, like, that's understandable. Like, you know, thank you, shake hands, and like, I'll see you in a few years when you'll want to work with me, you know? But anyways, so I have a few clients that are actually like talented people that we're doing kind of this collaboration thing where like we are both really involved, and I think those are plans that are gonna help me more. Those are plans that are gonna help me a lot more than working for big businesses. I feel like working with small people that will help you grow is a lot more worth it than working with big people that just don't even care about your growth, you know? They just care about their own growth. And I think that's an important thing to actually be aware of if you're starting a marketing agency or just an agency in anything pretty much. Like, I think gathering experience and knowledge and growth is more important than salesy and slimy money. And if you're smart enough of a salesman, like, and if you can work your way through the action threshold of the people that want to help you grow, like, you'll still find a way to make money even though they're not as big of a business or don't have as big marketing budgets. So yeah, I talk so much, it's insane. Sometimes I imagine in my head, like, I don't know. I've started doing meditation for a little while now, and it was so hard for me to just, even today, like, it's so hard for me to just let go of my thoughts. Like, I have, like, obviously we have voices in our heads, like, not like, I don't mean like schizophrenically, but just like, you have subconscious voices in your heads that talk all the time. And for me to